First, get in the car and drive to Big Smoke's place. If you've got a minigun or RPG, this'll be easy. I didn't though. I used the AK-47 and this other weapon I don't even know the name of. I picked it over the SMG because it fires faster. I use this for close range and the AK for long range. You can find it in the top left corner of the map. By the time you get to this mission, you should have a ton of AK and SMG ammo from capturing territories anyway. What's different from the original mission? Enemies now use more powerful weapons like the AK, shotgun, and RPG. I'll explain the other differences as they come up.
Me too.
When you reach the target, first take out the 3 ballasts at the front, then head toward the SWAT tank through the houses. The tank has very little health in this version, so we clear out the area before getting in. You could try dodging the RPG, but it's safer to eliminate the threat first. Another change here, there's a 3rd bala on the top. Enter the tank from the left side to avoid taking unnecessary damage from the right. As soon as you get in, turn around and speed towards Smoke's place. If you're too slow, another tank coming at you will destroy you. That's another difference. The other tank will come at you as soon as you hop in. By the way, in the original game, if you completed level 12 of the firefighter missions, you wouldn't take fire damage. You could just walk through flames. But that doesn't work in this mod, and your timer is shorter. I've got a trick for this later. Inside the building, first shoot the enemy at the top of the stairs, then go up and turn right. An enemy will roll down from the gap on the left. Take him out. Then turn right at the end of the hall and shoot the enemy ahead. After that, another enemy will roll out from the left. Watch out, he's got a shotgun. If you pick up the pill icon you see ahead, the game goes into slow motion for a while. You can take it if you want. I'm not picking it up. Crouch at this corner. Here's a tip, don't rush through these doors. Instead, shoot at them to open them. Then clear out visible enemies through the gap. If you don't see any more, go through. From this angle, when the door opens, you'll see 1 enemy upstairs and 1 directly below. Change your position to spot more enemies. There are 2 enemies on the upper floor directly opposite the door. After you take out the 4 on the lower floor, you can head in. Once you take out the remaining 5 enemies inside, go to the door at the end. Yes, I know there's one hiding behind the pillar. Be ready. When you approach the door, it'll open. Take out the bala that appears behind the door, then the one to his left. Don't enter the room immediately. Go to the doorway, crouch, and roll in. Inside, kill the 2 enemies directly in front of you. Don't ignore the 3rd one escaping upstairs. Send him to meet his friends. If you need help, there's some in the room to the right. You'll also find weapons. Once you're ready, head to the 2nd floor. At the top of the stairs, there's a guy with a shotgun. Be careful. Get to this spot and shoot to open the door. You know what to do next. Behind the next door, there are 7 enemies on the ground floor and 3 upstairs. Clearing them out, head up the stairs at the end of the room. Get ready, 2 enemies will come through the next door. If you need more health, there's some on the right. Now head to the 3rd floor. Watch out, there's an enemy at the top of the stairs. Stop at this point and open the door. Kill the guy in yellow first, and the purple one. Keep moving. Behind the 2nd door, take down the next 2 enemies. Then shift slightly left to spot another Bala sitting on the right. Move even further left to spot another guy holding a shotgun. Now you can go through the door. Get behind the counter and take out the last enemy in this section. Behind the next door, 3 enemies will appear. A Bala, a Vagos, and a security guard. The real threat here is the Vagos with the shotgun. After you kill him, turn left and take out the guy next to the smoke statue. Be careful. More enemies will pop out from behind walls and pillars, plus 1 from each side room. There's health in the right room, and I think the left room has a slow motion pill, but be careful. There's 1 more enemy in the right room. I got caught off guard here too. That was supposed to be the 3rd guy from earlier. If you pull all 3 earlier, this room is empty. You can rewind to see how he escaped. Anyway, keep going forward. You've reached the final stage, time to face Smoke. If you have the minigun, you'll take him down in about 1 second. With the RPG, just a few seconds. I had neither. So what do you do without those weapons? You hide. The first hiding spot is this room. It has both health and weapons. The second spot is the upstairs bathroom. It has health and a slow motion pill. Go there and take cover behind this wall. Then shoot Smoke in the head whenever he comes close. He'll go downstairs and eventually return. Keep shooting him every time until you're done. And yes, unlike the original mission, Smoke is using a minigun. Once Smoke is down, your next job is to get out of the building fast. Like I said before, you have less time now. Grab a weapon. When you go through this door, there's an enemy on the left who will throw a grenade at you. Kill him before he does. Move forward and take out 2 more enemies. I think the health respawns in the room to your right. Around the corner, another Bala shows up. Get ready at this door. Another shotgun enemy is waiting. Once through, a Bala on the right will throw another grenade. You can go straight through the next 2 doors. After the second one, an enemy will run down the stairs. This part is critical. As soon as you go through this door, someone downstairs will fire an RPG at you. I've got 2 tricks. 1, rush in and kill the RPG guy before he can fire. 2, trigger the RPG and dodge. To do that, either step in and back out fast or sprint left to avoid the rocket. If you survive, kill the RPG guy and grab the nearby helmet. While editing, I realized maybe you can shoot the rocket midair to explode it. So when you enter the room, aim slightly to the left and focus on the Bala. Once the biggest threat is gone, take out the enemy to your left. I recommend clearing out all visible enemies downstairs before moving on. Then grab the fire extinguisher and put out the fire near the door. Unlike the original game, you can't walk through the flames, but you can jump over them. Only extinguish fires that are directly in doorways. Jump over the rest. No enemies behind this door. Don't waste time. But there are enemies behind this one. One is right behind the door, and another a bit to the right. Further to the right, there's a bala under the stairs. Turn left, and 3 more enemies will appear. One of them will run into another room. That room has about 7 to 8 enemies. I didn't kill all of them, just cleared enough to reduce the crowd. After this door, turn left, 2 enemies ahead, and 1 more will roll down from the gap on the right. Be careful coming out the final door. There are still more enemies, and one of them has an RPG. Once you're out of the building, it's time for the car chase. In this version, the cop cars are extra annoying. They swerve in front of you and just stop. You can't push them out of the way like other cars. You have to back up and go around. Also, the car feels slower. Your best move is to go full speed, and when a cop car gets close, brake hard and turn in its direction. Helps with dodging. The chase route hasn't changed. Just follow the fire truck until the shootout.
I'ma piss on your corpse then, Benny. I ain't losing this fool. Oh, shit! CJ, do something.
Just keep hanging on, bro.
Oh man, that was a close call. I ain't letting this bastard go.
Keep going at top speed. Ignore the fire truck slowing down. It'll catch up to you. If you're fast enough, you can pass the fire truck. Go on the right side because it turns left and might ram you.
Let go, you dumb bastard! Fuck, gotcha!
After you catch Sweet, just like in the original game, you'll take down the enemy vehicles coming at you while Sweet drives you around. Some differences here. In addition to cops and gang cars, a green Saber and that guy's car from the valet mission show up. Shoot the enemies in the passenger seats first. Once all cars have no gunners, blow them up. Drivers don't shoot much, so they're not a huge threat.
Boggles riders coming up. This city's going nuts. Don't you worry. Concentrate on keeping all these other lunatics off our backs, CJ. Riders on the bridge up ahead. They're dropping shit from that bridge. Look out, CJ. Watch our six. Some riders after us on bike. Look out, CJ. Crazy bikers on a rampage. I'm on 10 penny, he ain't getting away. Cops on our tails. Cops up ahead. Where all these assholes come from?
Down in flames!
That's my dog!
It's over, Penny. Oh, I'ma stop you, motherfucker!
What the shit?
He's losing control!
We got the motherfucker!
You can find guide videos for every mission on the channel. You'll also find videos of other mods besides challenge mode.